The reigning champions are on home turf this glorious afternoon to host the fellow four-time winners Toulouse. Kickoff 15.15, Virgin Media, Channel 4 and BT Sport. Twice champions Saracens await the victors after their impressive accounting for Munster in Coventry yesterday. Leinster have struggled for form in the window since the Six Nations, but they will be bullish about their chances of negating Toulouse's thrilling counter-attack threat today to join the English champions in a Newcastle decider on the 11th of May. 2:10 p.m. the 21st of April 19. You may or may not have already seen the news filter through, but Leinster have been forced into a late change in the back row. Rhys Ruddock has reported ill, so the grizzled figure of Scott Fardy will jump off the bench and into the number 6 shirt. Caelan Doris is promoted to the bench to provide back row cover alongside Max Deegan. The 21-year-old will be making his European Cup debut if he is called as a replacement. Here's the updated full lineups on show this afternoon. Leinster 15, Rob Kearney 14, Jordan Larmour 13, Gary Ringrose 12, Robbie Henshaw 11, James Lowe 10, Johnny Sexton captain 9, Luke McGrath 1, Cian Healy 2, Sean Cronin 3, Teague Furlong 4, Devon Toner 5, James Ryan 6, Scott Fardy 7, Sean O'Brien 8, Jack Conan replacements 16, James Tracy 17, Ed Byrne 18, Michael Bent 19, Caelan Doris 20, Max Deegan 21, Hugh O'Sullivan 22, Ross Byrne 23. Rory O'Loughlin, Toulouse 15, Thomas Ramos 14, Johan Huget 13, Sophie Angaitoun 12, Peter Aki 11, Cheslin Colbert 10, Antoine Dupont 9, Sebastian Bezzi 1, Clement Cassix 2, Pito Movaka 3, Charlie Faumuina 4, Richie Arnold 5, Richie Gray 6, Rinhart Elstarp 7, Joe Tekori 8, Jerome Kino captain replacements 16, Guillaume Marchand 17, Cyril Bale 18, Max Van Dijk 19, Selevasio Tolofua 20, Pula Fazlele 21, Francois Croix 22, Romain Intarmac 23, Maxime Medard, referee, Wayne Barnes, England. 2:46 p.m. the 21st of April 19. There are days when the shade of the Aviva Stadium stand can leave you a tad cold, but the heat is permeating throughout the ground today. The majority of Leinster's players are warming up in hot sunshine at the Havelock Square end of the field. Toulouse are enjoying a little shelter down the way. Source: Billy Stickland, INPHO. The presence of James Lowe really does pose an exciting prospect today. The Kiwi hasn't featured in Europe since December, but his dynamic running threat is a serious headache for defensive systems and tacklers to contend with. Add a formidable skill set to that and Leinster have an extra few dimensions to their attack before you even consider the return of Johnny Sexton. 3:03 p.m. the 21st of April 19. The heat is going to make it a tough day for the big men, and they don't come much bigger than Devon Toner. Source: Billy Stickland, INPHO. The second row returned to action recently, after missing the Six Nations through injury. The late addition of Scott Fardy will undoubtedly change up his line-out options for the task ahead, as the Australian is an accomplished jumper on both attacking and defensive ball. But with no second-row cover on the bench, who will last the pace against a big powerful pack featuring Richie Gray, Charlie Faumuina and Joe Tekori. 3:08 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Less than 10 minutes to go until kickoff. Now it's time for a score prediction. While Leinster fans have expressed a little anxiety this week about the Pro 14 form and indeed the close run thing against Ulster in the last round, I don't see them being undone on this stage today. Toulouse will show flashes of the brilliance and make Leinster's pack sweat and perhaps even wilt now and then, but the hosts, I think, will run out winners by something like 28-17. 3:15 p.m. the 21st of April 19. The blue flags are flying, the pyrotechnics are burning and the teams are on the field. The Aviva isn't full, there are plenty of green seats left and taken, but a healthy and vocal crowd are waiting anxiously for this one nonetheless. Who will be in Newcastle on the 11th of May? We'll find out over the next 2 hours. 1 minutes 3:17 p.m. the 21st of April 19 kickoff. Sexton doesn't really get a sweet connection with his kickoff aimed at Cheslin Kolbe. Toulouse kick to Kearney from the 22. Sexton attacks the line, but it's a blind alley and the penalty goes the visitors' way. 4 minutes 3:19 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Leinster certainly being made to sweat early on as Toulouse mount meaningful phases in attack. Kolbe cuts inside and evades Sean O'Brien before he's chopped down in the 22. Leinster hack clear, but Toulouse come back. 6 minutes 3:21 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Toulouse's pressure tells us James Ryan is penalised at the breakdown to end a breathless set of phases. Penalty. Leinster 0, Toulouse 3, Ramos 5. The full-back makes no mistake from wide on the right-hand side. Brilliant start for the top 14 side. 8 minutes 3:24 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Sexton hit his second restart much better and Leinster were able to win a scrum on the 10 metres line. A chance for the back line to catch the breath while the pack continue the work. It's a fierce contest. Leinster look to get a nudge as the French voices in the stand begin to roar, but pressure comes from the visitors' back row to bring us a reset. 9 minutes 3:26 p.m. the 21st of April 19. The free kick went Leinster's way and Conan quick tap to make 10 metres. A penalty comes soon after and Sexton will get a chance to level the scores from 35 metres. 11 minutes 3:27 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Penalty. Leinster 3, Toulouse 3, Sexton 10. 12 minutes 3:28 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Ramos has made a hames of the restart, sending the ball dribbling 50 metres all the way beyond the posts. Leinster's scrummaging unit will go back to work on halfway. Flag 13 minutes 3:30 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Try. Leinster 8, Toulouse 3, Low 13. 16 minutes 3:33 p.m. the 21st of April 19. A sensational individual finish from Low comes at the end of a terrific team attack. Leinster's attack off the scrum was clinical with lots of animation through the back line to get him over the gain line on the right-hand side. With Sean O'Brien and Cian Healy making big carries, Leinster trundled on into the 22, but looked to lack width until Sean Cronin straightened nicely. When Lowe got the pill, he still had plenty to do, but the wing bulldozed Bezzy out of the way and had enough in the tank to get through the next 10 metres to the try line despite a last-gasp tackle. Sexton nails the conversion from way out on the left. Leinster 10, Toulouse 3. 18 minutes 3:35 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Leinster well in the swing of things now and Sexton is leading with a swagger. The 10 takes in a long clearance and attempts an audacious 50 metres drop goal. It falls short, but Toulouse are being given a right rattle now. 23 minutes 3:40 p.m. the 21st of April 19. The Big Red Pack have done a good job of steadying the ship. They repelled Leinster while backed into their own 22. A misplaced Sexton kick and a James Ryan knock-on later, Toulouse attack from inside their own half. Houchet makes the initial break, Kolbe kicks ahead, but Leinster managed to cover it off. 24 minutes 3:42 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Robbie Henshaw announces his return to the big stage in serious style. As the ball flies wide in broken field, the centre deftly steps away from trouble and kicks brilliantly downfield. He finds touch and though the line out is taken quickly, he chases and charges down Ramos' clearance. With a little help from Toner and Fardy, he then forces a Leinster scrum after something of a free-for-all on the deck. 24 minutes 3:45 p.m. the 21st of April 19 the Toulouse lock is spotted with his hands on the ball as Leinster attempted to release an attack in the 22 and Barnes doesn't waste time with a warning. Flag 26 minutes 3:45 p.m. the 21st of April 19 try. Leinster 15 Toulouse 3 McGrath 26 27 minutes 3:47 p.m. the 21st of April 19 without Richie Gray. Toulouse's maul is suddenly overmatched and the pack force the score. Sexton is hitting the ball very sweetly now, pinging it through the posts from the right side this time. Leinster 17 Toulouse 3 29 minutes 3:49 p.m. the 21st of April 19 a 14-point lead suddenly for Leinster and, really, you have to trace it all the way back to Thomas Ramos' shocking restart after Sexton's opening penalty. Leinster scored in the set after that error. Now they are in full command of this semi-final. Flag 32 minutes 3:52 p.m. the 21st of April 19 sin bin, Robbie Henshaw. That's much better from Toulouse, mounting pressure in the Leinster 22 with hard pick and drives before Henshaw is done for a deliberate knock-on as he attempted to swipe a pass to Charlie Faumuina. Penalty. Leinster 17 Toulouse 6 Ramos 31, an odd choice perhaps, to go for the posts by Toulouse. They appear to have Leinster on the rack during the last set. 33 minutes 3:54 p.m. the 21st of April 19 were playing 14 v 14 then. So Leinster will be more than happy to retain possession and look after the ball while that remains the case. Huchet swipes a pass as he runs back from a lazy position, but his kick goes out on the full. There is far worse news than a lost ball for Leinster though, as Sean Cronin is forced off with a knee injury. James Tracy is in the game. 35 minutes 3:57 p.m. the 21st of April 19 oof. James Tracy welcomed to the contest with a large bang by Jerome Kino. Penalty comes a little wider on the left. Leinster as Castitz is penalised. Richie Gray is back, so Sexton will take aim at the posts. 3:58 p.m. the 21st of April 19 first miss of the day for Sexton. His kick from wide on the left drifts right and wide of the posts. The kick exchange that followed ends with Tracy knocking on as he tried to gather a nasty bouncing ball. 40 minutes 4:02 p.m. the 21st of April 19 well now. I was just preparing the half-time update there, but after a scrum penalty Sexton kicks long down the line for one last attack. 41 minutes 4:04 p.m. the 21st of April 19 Henshaw returned from the bin just as Sexton kicked for the corner, so Leinster attacking with their full arsenal. The maul is stunted, but Leinster whip it wide and there seems to be a blocking line involved before Lowe repeats his trick of pushing a tackler aside and running in a try. 41 minutes 4:06 p.m. the 21st of April 19 the TMO and Barnes have a chat about the would-be score and they come to the right conclusion. Conan checked Guy Toon and took the centre out of the defensive line. No try. 41 minutes 4:07 p.m. the 21st of April 19 and still this half plays on. Toulouse could have ended the period, but they win another penalty inside Leinster's half and now it's they who are pushing for a score with the clock well in the red. Flag 40 minutes 4:08 p.m. the 21st of April 19 half-time, Leinster 17 Toulouse 6 4:10 p.m. the 21st of April 19 mercifully, the half does eventually come to a close. Both sets of players really put to the test in the heat and intensity of that battle and the drop-off in energy was very noticeable after the sin bin periods. 4:15 p.m. the 21st of April 19 correction, we mistakenly awarded Leinster's second try to Scott Fardy, but in fact it was Luke McGrath who grounded the ball after the maul. We'll chalk it down to the writhing mass of bodies and the mirage caused by the hazy April heat. 4:19 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Here are some images from an impressive first half from Leinster. Source: James Crombie, INPHO. 40 minutes 4:23 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Nice bit of jump around pumped out around the Aviva to greet the teams returning to the field. Leinster are just 40 minutes from their 5th European Cup final. 42 minutes 4:26 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Robbie Henshaw continues to hound Toulouse's playmakers as they attempt to weave some nice patterns and seek space. The Athlone man and James Lowe were both close to stealing a loose ball as the pressure forced a spill, but they might have been too close to one another and the chance is lost with a low spill. 43 minutes 4:27 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Max Deegan replaced Scott Fardy at the interval. Big chance for the one-time U20 World Cup finalists to make his mark on the big stage after a fine season in the Pro 14. Flag. 44 minutes 4:29 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Ringrose penalised for a high tackle on little Anton Dupont. Ramos will have a long pop at goal. Penalty. Leinster 17 Toulouse 9. Ramos 44. He strikes it brilliantly, splitting the posts from over 45 metres on a tough angle from the right wing. 49 minutes 4:34 p.m. the 21st of April 19. We're in a peculiar period of the game now, but Leinster appear to be doing the best at feeling their way into an attacking rhythm. Sexton chips at the corner and Lamour's chase forces a line out as Colber collects and runs out. 51 minutes 4:36 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Toulouse stand firm. James Lowe is getting a bit of treatment. Johnny Sexton's crossfield kick is poor and stolen by a red hand on the 22 metres line, but we go back for a penalty. Leinster can go again from the line out after Toulouse empty the bench. Flag. 53 minutes 4:39 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Oh my word. Another advantage in the offing and Sexton unleashes an enormous pass towards Lamour on the right. For once, the wing can't sidestep his way through, but there is more than enough support coming and that man Scott Fardy, this time, definitely gets the try. Try. Leinster 22 Toulouse 9. Fardy 53. 55 minutes 4:41 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Of course, I can't award Fardy a try without some sort of confusion. The Wallaby was replaced by Max Deegan, but it was just a temporary measure. I'll get confirmation on whether it was blood or HIA, and his return was announced for the set which ended in his score. Sexton nails another conversion. He is showing no signs of rust in his first Leinster appearance of 2019. Leinster 24 Toulouse 9. 57 minutes 4:44 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Former Connacht man Petraki has added regular boosts to the tempo in this Toulouse attack and the centre's sidestep and grubber poses a little concern for Lamour as he turns towards his own line. The young flyer succeeds in shepherding the danger though, for now. 59 minutes 4:49 p.m. the 21st of April 19. The addition of Romain Ntamak and Maxime Medard has breathed real life and invention into Toulouse's attack. They build pressure and back Leinster onto the try line and Medard is very unfortunate not to complete a brilliant try when he chips over Devon Toner. Gary Ringrose works back brilliantly to wrestle the ball and deny the try. We go back for the penalty and Ntamak takes Toulouse into double figures. Penalty. Leinster 24 Toulouse 12. Ntamak 59. 64 minutes 4:55 p.m. the 21st of April 19. Leinster look to have slipped into final quarter mode. There is still plenty of time left in this one if they let the match get loose, but they attack in knees-tight up-tempo formation and win a penalty 25 metres out. Sexton is down and needs some treatment, but he looks like he'll hop up and swing at this penalty shot. 66 minutes 4:57 p.m. the 21st of April 19 penalty. Leinster 27 Toulouse 12 Sexton 65 Sexton splits the post and doesn't make it back into starting position before being called ashore. His work is done. Ross Byrne is more than capable of closing this out. 70 minutes 5:02 p.m. the 21st of April 19 Toulouse were pressing in the hope of finally forcing a try. But the progress was slowed to a crawl inside Leinster's 5-metre line, and a speculative pass to the short side by Dupont was picked off by Larmour. The wing can't quite get into open field, but the turnover is valuable. 75 minutes 5:07 p.m. the 21st of April 19 the reunion of Robbie Henshaw and Gary Ringrose as a centre partnership has made all the difference for Leinster today. The 13 is so elusive in attack, and his smooth running style fills so many defensive gaps effortlessly. Henshaw has been a serious physical force to be reckoned with, but he is not short on athleticism and has also proven how light he can be on his feet at times today. 78 minutes 5:09 p.m. the 21st of April 19 penalty. Leinster 30 Toulouse 12 Byrne 79 minutes 5:11 p.m. the 21st of April 19 the bench is empty. It's party time for Leinster as the entire field finds its way into the shade. Holding Toulouse try-less is a hell of a feat, but if they can add another score to swell this lead, it would be icing on the cake. Flag 80 minutes 5:12 p.m. the 21st of April 19 full time. Leinster will play Saracens in the Heineken Champions Cup final. Leinster 30 Toulouse 12 5:15 p.m. the 21st of April 19 there we are then. Leinster will get a chance to defend the title and go for back-to-back crowns in Newcastle on the 11th of May. Standing between them and a record 5th title will be Saracens, their predecessors as European champions. It will be a 5th European Cup final for Leinster. They haven't lost one yet. Let's block ads. Why?